Hi. Hello. Welcome back. I am no better than I left. That break probably was worse for me than anything. And I'm happy. Well, happy is a very extreme word for the emotions I feel. I'm glad to be back. I don't remember what we were doing. Actually, I do remember. I now looking at it, I remember what we were doing. We were. War. There are barbarians coming. They're coming to hurt me. And that is because I am a big, strong man. And they are but puny barbarian. You know. As all barbarians fear me. Fish, they also fear me. Women, they fear me. I think it doesn't fear me. Babies, weirdly enough, no. Babies are terrified of me. My baby-like face confuses them. They don't understand how that baby got so large. Did it eat other babies? I don't know. Well, I do know. It's a strict baby diet, so you know. Hello, everybody. I'm gonna pretend like I'm starting again, but I'm not going to. We all know if you've seen one video, you've seen them all. You know, I'm a lazy bastard. You also know that I've forgotten that I have this wyvern on me that I could summon at any time, once per day. Let's collect my thoughts for a second here. We're gathered here today to help our allies with a barbarian horde that's attacking them because we killed some witches, and them witches were bitches. And that's basically it. Oh, Amari's girl friend is a girl, not actually a girlfriend. I'm pretty sure Amari is not gay. Actually, I think Amari might be open to it, because I know, right? There is actually romance in this game. That is something you could do if you were so oriented. You could play the romantic game. A lot more. Where the hell am I going? It's a lot more open than prefer it, but you know, Valerie's strictly straight. I don't know how Amari swings. I know you can get like into like a three-way relationship with the orc and the elf. Truth. Okay, that's easy enough. There's a dead barbarian down there. How do I get down there? Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, sorry. 2-week break. Well, almost 2-week break. A decent chunk break. Cat. Oh, I forgot we don't even have Amari on us. Ugh. Imagine using anything but Amari. Yeah. Sorry. This game is a bit still, you know, it's still a bit of a mystery to me. And can I extend range of what one though? I figured as much. Can I extend range fireball off? No? Okay. Just walk up, man. Just walk up. Sorry. Again, still getting back into it. Long break. So we might be a little bit stupid for a little bit, but we'll get there. Brain will start working eventually. Back into the swing of my terrible plays. And what it means to get shot by a 15 damage arrow. And then chopped up by a barbarian. That man. Very ballsy. Could I, go help him out real quick? Surprised that wolf didn't respond at all to,
Let us strike as one.
The man with the golden plan. God, they're surely trying to kill me, aren't they? They're trying to kill me. I might die. Probably the first one was reduced. Can I get an explosive off? Can I get all three with an explosive? I can. I might be able to might be hitting myself here, but I cannot tell. I know it's yes. Excellent. Yeah, so, in gaming news, no, it's a big fucking joke. I've said it before, I don't really follow gaming news, but I did see, they actually have a new game for this, the company's making a new Pathfinder game in, like, September coming out, so that'll be interesting. A lot of D&D games coming out this week, D&D-esque, or adjacent, or whatever term you'd like to use. They're all true! Please stop shooting at me! I'm a very fragile boy! See, look, it pissed me off, and you get eaten by my fucking giant cat. His name is Whiskers. I don't actually think I gave him a name, so that's about as canon as literally anything else. Look at that fucking gold that guy's getting. I should stop picking up so much stuff. Eh? How much weight am I at? Look, we're still only light. Sorry, I spilled. So, my day was a mess. If you didn't know, I've been on a family vacation for the past 2 weeks, more or less, minus that one Tuesday. I was to come back this Tuesday as well and do another stream, but you know, no one listens to me proper, so I couldn't leave before the time I need to be back to play D&D with people, so I did that just on my phone. Let me tell you, D&D Beyond on the phone, not as easy. Is that a fucking bear? Bear? Was that guy a druid? Yeah. Yes, he was. Onwards. Cleric of Gorum. He sounds like he's gonna die. I really wish I had Amari. I mean, like, let's put it this way, man. If I could just get closer. But Amari, love her. Great character. I also like Valerie, to be honest. Valerie's pretty cool. But, I don't know. Maybe I should turn into a mound again, huh?
You deserved it.
Like, what's effective against bears if not shambling mounds? Don't worry, Harem's on his way. Whoa, she really didn't like that crossbow then. Okay, buddy. Okay, that's cute. Thank you. Oh, that's a good hit. Need to move Valerie a little bit. Wow. Oh, fuck, I thought maybe, you know, I'll move that guy, get some more attacks in. Was not as effective as I thought it was going to be. Should move Valerie the 5 feet to get her over here.
Stay behind me.
Okay. A little bit of a waste. Ooh, that guy's gonna get fucking smoked. But that clearly isn't my problem.
You should have run!
Oh, come on. I only do so little damage. Like, really, if it weren't for, if it weren't for good old, Smile, my character would be essentially useless. I can't fire at him, but I could get 3 jumps off of the bear.
Wishes. Leading you out of our story.
Your life ebbs low.
I think we're making a difference in the battlefield, you know? I'd say any combat which has my amazing team in it is just better. I still really wish I had Amari. You little cocksucker. Okay. Let's see. Oh, come on. Can we kill him in 2? No.
Let us strike as one.
I mean, to be fair, that one guy, that poor soul, he, was in the middle of that blast we set off there, so, you know, he was on our team. And, he remained on our team for the last moments of his life. Why did it not? Oh, he saved. I need to have Harem heal me. I also feel like I should just shapeshift. Like, maybe, right? Just maybe.
This is where I step in.
Oh, that one's the barbarian, because it's the name tag. I wonder, right, would hold person work on a druid who's turned into an animal? Because they have the stats of the animal, right? So, my first thought is obviously no. Because he's not technically human anymore. And I feel like that's fair.
Wretched things.
Wow. Nice. Bum bum bada bum. Oh. Is that other one still alive over there? Jeez Louise.
Do not falter.
Oh. So close.
Taste my fury.
So close, eh? You know, just a real stinker. There you go. Do you mind? Actually, we don't rock any Banshee. More than likely. Oh, moderate runes. Fuck, man. There we go. Jeez Louise. There you go. Perfect. One hit point away, it'd be basically a waste to use any more. I need to shoot a quick save. I'm still a little bit out of it, as you know. I was going to launch the game, and it just gave me a fucking black screen. I'm just sitting there like for a minute too, you know. Not to mention, of course, you know, because I hadn't checked it prior, OBS needed to update, so, you know, fuck me. +1. Mighty Fist, use. quarterstaff, some acid. I just, you know, I feel stupid not checking. You know, because what if they have something that's good? You never know. I mean, you might know because maybe you've played this before. Maybe you've already done this part, and you're here saying, Brandon, I have never seen a worse fucking example of anybody playing this. For fuck's sake, Brent, what are you doing? And I'll say, okay, that's reasonable. Honestly, we'll leave that there for now. Probably pick it up on the way out. Just fuck cares about that. I'm stupid. We all know this. I will leave it. Well, I'm carrying a, you know, well, I say a decent chunk of change. It's a really crappy chunk of change, realistically. You know, it ain't all that much. That's not close. Oh, we are still, how much under, where's the medium? That's fine. Medium's fine. I don't want to be heavy. Oh, I am heavy. Obesity's a problem in America. I make jokes, but it's not like I particularly care. Or I'm doing anything about it.
Let's make this quick.
Ooh. Ooh, is that a fucking giant? Shame he left all those dead bodies and those ones aren't real. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's just have her move full speed towards. Ahead full speed. Oh. I thought he, like, summoned a wolf. Why? Okay. Why is his fucking blue? I mean, he's got bark skin on him. But why is it blue? It looks like stone, not bark. I don't know what that's about. Let's get her in there. Next turn will be her turn. Oh, come on. You kidding me? This poor Sap's gonna get to hit something before he dies. I mean, they might even kill the fucker. I have a lot of new spells that I don't even know what they do. Definitely move the full movement up first, right? And hello, YouTube. It's a little secret part for you because you're here, and my internet, well, didn't go out, but I think that noise you heard might have been my soul disconnecting from the computer. Fuck. Fuck me and my messes. I am a fucking slob. This is not a cry for help. It is merely a scream of agony. Sorry if you're still watching after that little can song of a couple little bangs on the table. So I'm just trying to get the internet back on. I should actually check my phone and see if that, maybe that was the, was it the Wi-Fi or was it me? It was me. I don't know why. Get it? These are real bangers. Everybody comes to fucking watch, Brandon. Ugh, man. Sorry. I just gotta fix this real quick, you know. Something, I don't know what happened. I don't know why, what came disconnected. I mean, it's not like, pretty sure that wire, I need to see that cup downstairs. Brought upstairs there today, though, so maybe. I have the Weed Discord. Thank you for reminding me. I never have my headphones on when I hear Discord, so I'm like, oh well, I'll just leave it on, whatever. So I can cringe every time I hear it. I like to cringe, because maybe, just maybe. Yeah, I know my stream is experiencing issues. Could you maybe try reconnecting now, buddy? Because I should have internet. I have so many fucking internet pages open as well. Just because, like, I know the internet's working. Discord fucking launched. bad. There we go. Change the title from Lost to Bad. And restart the stream. Sorry if you're watching this YouTube. Thank you for sticking with me. I need the support. Just the chair's not doing a good job of it. I had a bad week. Bad life. Bad existence. Fucking summoning wolves. That guy is very close to being dead, isn't he? Man, for a bunch of people who are going to panic and leave, they sure haven't panicked and left. Dun, 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 dun. Could I still move her in to get a shot? No. Okay, I went for it. I thought maybe we could dominate the person who's the cleric. And see what that might bring me. What wonders await me. Tell you what, this is gonna be quite the fucking explosive. That guy's finally dead. So, but you guys like how, so, you know, if you are watching the stream somehow, these spells. Yeah, I've got to get back into it, man. This is, ooh, it's something else. Where would that even put me? And she misses. You preferably not die, because you have to be healed with special spells, and it's more of a pain than it's worth, really. I mean, realistically, just talking from a real standpoint. It's cool though, right? Because you never get these kind of big fights with proper D&D. Because, like, you know, no DM wants to fucking run this many people. No, it's control this many NPCs. That's insane. That is literal insanity. Slow ass. Da-da-dun-da-dun. And he just doesn't do it. I love when they decide that no, they're just not going to do something. That's my favorite. Wow. That was, something else, huh? Can I have you move to, like, there? You can't shoot that guy, you fucking idiot. Where are you going? It's just a guy coming out of the mist.
Onwards!
Jathal is very badly hurt. We're really running out of Brevoyan fodder. I need to make sure we're not going to blast our ass with the explosives now, because you can just hit your down companions by accident. I've done it before. Who's to say I won't do it again? Oh, my stomach hurts now. I really, it's a very bad day. Trying to make sure, because I see, like, I do this, right? So I'll make sure I'm not hitting anybody I don't want to. Didn't hit that guy though. That just considers wolves. That's why I did that specifically. Also, I didn't want another prayer going off. You can believe it. I'm not actually a big fan of prayers, especially when in the name of some kind of well, actually, fuck. I guess realistically, I would be a fan of the cleric of Gorum because
You deserved it.
that's actually just a smell on.
A strike worth a legend.
What did you hit? That was.
Stay behind me.
I don't know. Because Harem, he's a priest of Gorum as well. And if you believe it or not, I like Harem. I think he's a neat character. I like his overall unenthusiasm. But his continued adventure nonetheless. Right? Because like I've seen a lot of complaints online, like, oh, don't play a reluctant character to adventure, and you're obviously right. You can be reluctant to adventure, just don't. Was that? Like, just, you know, you can play a reluctant character, just don't play somebody who refuses to adventure at all ever. You know, is she's in the middle of that. Yes. Yes, my pretty. Kill. Kill because I command it. For no reason other than it would please me. I wonder, like, right, so, like...
Any last wishes?
I've said it, like, a couple of times. When we killed certain animals, they've been, like, mystical, magical... My fucking stomach. They've been, like, I've been sucking their souls out or something. I don't know. And, you know, as far as I'm aware,
Let us strike as one.
I'm not a fucking vampire. But, like, every once in a while, you'll kill, like, a certain animal, then you get, like, a little blue glow around you. And I don't know if that's because, like, it's a druid effect, or if, you know, that's trying to signify that I've maybe gained something from killing. Harem's, beating, but I can't... What was that? Who died? It's the Tin the Barbarian. It's okay. Good.
Repent.
Harem's back to his old missing ways. I'm going to die.
Burn.
Question. Not once I full health. Yeah, but what was I saying? What was I saying? Can't use the AoE heal because it healed the enemies for some reason. So you can't dodge, so
This is where I step
hurt
in.
him now. Is that? He's hitting me.
Do not falter. Her.
Excellent. Thank you, random Barvoy crosswoman. You've done your nation a service.
Your life ebbs low.
God damn it. At least I'm not, like, in the red.
Flames take you.
Excellent. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Turned into a fucking supernova there. Ba-bum. Nation would thank you a lot more if you actually hit your fucking target. There you go, like her. Excellent job, ma'am.
Serves you right.
You get a gold sticker on your badge, like in 40K, right? I don't play a lot of Warhammer, but I know lore from Two Idiots. You know the Two Idiots I'm talking about. Wink, wink. Good for you. But one of the cool things they have is like weapons can be made holy or something like that, and they, ugh. The better you can do, you get like little good boy points from the Emperor, and you get to stick them on your weapon, which makes them holy. So I again, wrong person to get lore from. I'm not gonna take this armor too much. I got a fucking hair in my mouth. And like it's like you get like it's not a sticker, but it's more like a roll of paper that basically declares the weapon holy, and like I think it's a purity seal is what it's called, if I'm not incorrect. Something like that. Look it up. It's interesting. If you want to put like interesting things for your T&D campaign, so like why, you know, let the characters know that this man is in fact badass. Have him, like, you know, marks given to him by the king to signify how much of a badass he is. I swear to God, if this kills her, I'm a fucking freak. There's nothing more I hate in this world than when my character will not shut up with his bullshit. I hate when he does it. He just fucking, you know, just shut up, sit still. He does it every fucking action, every time. That's one thing I dislike a lot. A lot of them, like, very good Foley work, very good sounds. I don't think it's a bad noise. Just why is he constantly screaming? Why is my character making so much noise that it has become annoying? Please. Please. Between the pause and the saving, come on. I hit the quick save button, and the saving is... There we go. Oh, fuck. I instinctively hit the quick save button again. But I thought, you know, that first save wasn't good enough. I need a second save. Yes, we've had a first save.
Final moment.
I'd be worried about the bear who's in front of you. Jeez Louise. These poor Brevoyers. He's not taking a lot of damage. I instinctively hit the spacebar to pause. Something is going on with my computer today. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's doing it. For some reason, my fucking... No, it's... Okay, it's back. I think. It's very dusty. Should be good still. I mean, it's still fairly new. I think I only got it last year. I didn't buy a in-computer Wi-Fi adapter. It is external. So, you know, I obviously plug it to a USB port. And there shouldn't be any problem with the USB port, specifically. But, as everything goes, I exist, so therefore there's a problem. Fair's not a big deal. Is that everybody? That's one of the benefits of Harem. He is a solid tank. Mainly because I just give him strong armor. Just wonder what I have. I have all these spells that I don't use ever. Maybe hold animal. Sure. Oh. I guess if I had been smart there, I might have been able to do the animate dead on one of the bodies.
You deserved it.
So I could have noise burst. There's so many things I could have done. Not another cleric. So it's 3 fucking wolves. Just give him a 4th wolf, damn it. Don't tell me the bear would be easier to hit. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Could I possibly get back in there to the... I can... I hit the button, and it didn't go.
What a waste.
That's all I gotta say. I hit the button. She didn't charge. Or he didn't charge. I'm not a she. Good old Baron Jurd. He isn't a she. Can I just... No. Can I have him move the 5 feet forward? Because really, as a rule, I should be following. I can't get both. Let me just focus on the ones in the back. Because I want to kill the cleric. In theory.
Despicable.
Okay.
Onwards.
Any last wishes?
Did Harem get to go? Or did, was he? No, it was me. I'm the one who I screwed over by not giving myself a turn. Not too keen on that. Very upset that I did that like a stupid butt. Eh. I feel like that's a bit close to being a longbow. I have seen like I said, a lot of so I was talking about, I think that guy plays just somebody for fucking do something this turn. This game. Save the spell.
Become as dust.
Cool. Thanks, Karen. A lot of D&D games coming out. D&D adjacent, D&D related, right? So this one's... Apparently there's another game coming out from the same company.
My fury.
Which, I'd be more than happy to purchase. Fucking good. Excellent. That clears up the action economy a good chunk.
Advance.
Oh my god. This is why I stick with my team.
Stay behind me.
My team is trustworthy. My team is good. Amari had to go off on her own. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. No. Less Lydia memeing and more actually hitting things people. Come on. But, Baldur's Gate. I don't know if it's coming out this year, but I'm definitely interested in that. It looks very good. You might have seen it's very nice. I mean, fucking, the only game you can really compare it to is, of course, Divinity, which, while I haven't finished and thusly would like to, I'm not quite sure that's in the cards this year or not. I definitely don't think I want to be playing 2 Dungeons and Dragons games at the same time, essentially. God, this fucking bear is just a goddamn blur.
Training pays off.
This is going to hurt.
But Baldur's Gate looks very interesting. I'm going to have to play that when it comes out. And then there's this new Pathfinder. I think it's called. Fuck, I forgot already. So let's see if I can. Community Hub, probably. Yeah. I don't know, like what am I fucking show? But here we go. Wrath of the Righteous. It's got like a fucking big ass like demon on the front, 4 eyes, giant horns, giant wings. Looks really cool. So, you know, I'm more or less sold. Plus, while I don't find the Pathfinder system to be too amazing for me, I mean, because I don't know all the fucking rules and shit, it's simple enough that my dumbass can at least play the game and while feeling incompetent or
Assist me or lose me.
jeez Louise. Can I have? Fuck it. I should have just taken a character who had, you know, regular shit. I just like, you know, just somebody who wasn't undead. Thank you, Lindsay's journal. Definitely want to open you. These belts of strength. That one had a jabber. I wonder what, like, you know, if I feel like, right, in some sense, because like I know, right, a lot of people. I've never well, I think some of the people I played D&D with once were a bit murder hobo-ish. But oh my god, I just watch the game. I literally hate myself also, just so we're clear, I hate myself for constantly fucking screwing over my turn by hitting the space bar instead of escape when I need to pause. Or I could just leave it. I could leave it. The turns, they're not automatically advancing. It's a turn-based system that I'm playing with. You could play it with the other one. I'm not. I like the turn-based system. It makes it easier for my small little baby brain. But like, just putting shit that makes the characters more human on them. So like, it's, let's say, you know, murder hobos. Obviously, you get a fight with the guards, and like maybe, oh, you find out this guard has a +1 crossbow. Ain't that neat? And it's like carved to my loving husband. May your bolt fly true. Love your wife. And maybe see if that, you know, because like, I don't know. I do think, I find it, you know, I think I'd like to play a evil campaign in D&D. It's something that seems kind of interesting to me. But, you know, all considered, I do like evil. You know? Evil's pretty cool. So, I think playing an evil campaign would be neat. And see how you can kind of handle that kind of stuff. Even then, I feel like even if I did like an evil campaign, I wouldn't murder a hobo. It'd be more of like the lawful evil side, like where you start running rackets or like I'm gonna open up my own thieving guild in the city. That's what my main character campaign like goal is. You can have like a cool system where you invest money, kind of like, you know, for lack of a better example, the Skyrim one. I would definitely not use that as my final end all be all to base my shit off of. Truly, you can do better than that. But, you know, something similar to that, like you spend money in it, you invest in it, you help the people, and you do all that jazz, and that would be interesting. Or like, cause what was it? I'm not great at D&D lore. I'm not great at any kind of lore, so always take everything I say with a word of salt. I believe Xanathar, right? If you know Xanathar's Guide to Everything. If I remember correctly, Xanathar is the beholder who runs a thieving guild, and essentially Xanathar isn't the beholder's name, merely the title of his like position. So essentially, like, beholders will come by and kill each other trying to get the Xanathar title, you know. So I think that's kind of cool. You can do something like that, where like you're building up this giant underground thieves base, where you could like maybe dip into like protection rackets or all kinds of shit. You find Gwart near Amarik's tent, where he notices you. He raises his hand to greet you. He unties Amari and Nilak. Both women rise to their feet, rubbing their numb wrists and exchanging smiles of triumph. Dugath greets you with a curt nod. Provide success? Yes and no. Armag's still alive, mad or not. He's still one of the strongest fighters in all Galarion. But he's not important right now. He abandoned his army in the middle of the battle. No one here will recognize him as chieftain after that. Appalling irresponsibility. Such a person cannot be trusted with an army. So, he's on his own? Not at all. There's an entire army of our brothers and sisters back in Numeria, ready to obey his every word. I'd rather call us traitors than give up the dream of great Armags once more leading them to glory. We can try appealing to their reason, but I fear this will end in the Triers Lord splitting the two separate tribes. You hear that? A value lesson for the Baron. If you're a hero, for even an hour, whatever you do later, you'll always have companions. People who will find it easier to accuse the world of lying rather than admitting they were wrong about you. Sorry, I'm just trying to stretch a little bit. Here you go. That's the creepy part. Armag spent a lot of time searching for this tomb of ancient Our Armag spent a lot of time searching for the tomb of ancient Armag, the hero of the past, whose incarnation he believes himself to be. I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumor he was finally found it. Took a small squad with him. The sisters opened a portal for them, and that's the last we saw of him. I guess he's inside the tomb already. And what he's looking for there could make him terribly powerful, more powerful than any of us can imagine. Okay, where is this tomb? Oh, the Armag and sisters know. We'll have to find it on your own. You right, Amari? Side expression, Amari shows you the hilt of her broken sword. Armag was really strong. Dirty piece of crap. But I survived, so hail Gorham, I guess. As for Armag, I'm still going to get him. Oh, Amari, how many times have I told you that disobeying orders and acting on a whim can lead to nothing good? I'm glad to see you're alive, though. Exactly. You should be the one to do it, because they can't stay any longer. We're retreating to Numeria before another battle with the Brevoians can start. So listen to me carefully. Find the tomb. Tomb. Find the tube. He's in a tube. Like a just big old Pringles can in the ground. Kill him. If you don't, he'll be back soon enough with a new army, and then Resta will fall, not to mention your barony. Me again? Ha ha ha! That's right. Old Dugath's not so easy to kill. I'd ask you to share a drink or two with me again, but as you can see, now's not the best time. Good job now. An evil spirit still haunts us. We won't survive on our own. Going back to Numeria with Gwart and the others. Do what I can to stop him. Hope you can set some sense to your tribesmen. Mari, thank you for saving me. And destined to be my witness. I didn't deserve it, after all I said. Don't talk rubbish, sis. You think I'd let you die here? Said a lot of stupid stuff back then, too. I'm sorry. I know you didn't want to see our tribe anymore, but at least visit us one more time. Many things have changed. We should talk, even if it's just one last time. Well, if you say so, fine. I'll come. If anyone tries to send me to a woman's hut again, I won't be held responsible for what happens. I'll wait for you. Following Cycle Lords, Nilak leaves the camp. Amari, please. There isn't just a barbarian merchant around here still, is there? It was the turn around.
The barbarians have retreated. Congratulations, my friend. You've managed the best kind of victory. A bloodless one.
Looks down at my hands. Castle Adori bows before you. You saved many lives today, Your Grace. I thank you on behalf of the entire army.
A brilliant victory, Baron. I've no doubt that the noble house you will found will in time gain great glory, and bards will sing its praises in every tavern. I haven't the slightest doubt of that. I wonder what it cost the Aldori to receive such services.
I can't believe you hear coins jingling behind every interaction, like some pathetic shopkeeper. Have you been a ruler for so long that you only see others as servants? Maybe try reading through your family's chronicles sometime. The concept of honor once meant something to your ancestors.
You talking to me or her?
The deeds of the Baron in his lands are already worthy of legend. He has proven he has the virtues necessary to be not just a Baron, but to be a true king.
It looks like my rioting mess. Yeah,
Things
sure.
just keep becoming more interesting with you. So, near Restov's border, where once only impenetrable woods, monster lairs, and bandit dens were found, a real kingdom is emerging? I confess you have surprised me. Well, I won't object.
Sorry,
It
get these
will
fucking
be
pants off.
entertaining to
Just
see
there.
how that turns out.
I can't have them anymore. I don't know what it is about these pants. Well, sitting in them, just sitting in them. All day they've been grasping at me in a very uncomfortable way.
I haven't the slightest doubt that this man will become one of the best kings the River Kingdoms have ever known.
Let's see. Before experiencing hard times right now, internal future.
Is that so? I hadn't expected such boldness from you. But the choice is yours. With an approach like that, you'll certainly be a great addition to whatever passes for high society in the River Kingdoms.
And now, let me bid you farewell. I was truly happy to meet you face to face once more.
Who is Natalie Silva?
With all my heart, I wish your young kingdom great prosperity. And I hope your newly established noble family will have a long and glorious history.
Well, Your Highness, it's time to get ready for the coronation. You'll probably want to restore order within your lands first. As I'm sure you'll agree, it would certainly be odd to hold a celebration with monsters roaming the land and a crazed barbarian chieftain still at large. Once these issues are resolved, I'll be happy to see the region once known as the Stolen Lands become a full-fledged country, led by a truly noble sovereign. I hope you know what you're doing.
After a farewell handshake, Jamandi leaves, her fighters falling close behind. I'm going to walk across the entire fucking map again. Have I collected everything of, his items? When it says 180, oh, because I guess it counts each, each individual coin as an item. So that probably is why there are so many there. Ooh. Probably some more coins, yep. Masterwork. There's the club. I mean, I have to tell you the value of them as well, just so you know. Just I want it to be easier. I'm a baby. I'm a big old baby. Not in some kind of weird sexual way. Just complainer. I'm a complainer. I'm a whiner. I'm a midnight diner. I'm trying to collect all this generic crap. Wow, wow. Ah, see, we missed that one. Just want the healing potions. Okay. Knock knock. I could definitely not bring knock. If he's knock knock has to talk. Knock knock has to talk. My voice is gonna die. The good thing about not having any pants is that A, I don't have a camera, so you fools can't see me in all my slight shame, and B, it's a lot cooler. If you want to cool down, take your pants off. Not in a public place. Country road. Okay. Let us quickly travel home. Oh wait, peaceful travelers. I want Mari back. I don't want this shitty fucking Inquisitor. God. Okay. Look, I get it, game. I know what I have to do. Just didn't want to waste the thing earlier. Show me your wares. Okay. It's mine. That's mine. That's mine. This can go. That can go. That can go. I need a heavy crossbow. I want to keep that one. I think that's all the weapons that I normally keep. I feel like I've just done my character so dirty. Just hit the offer button. Do I need all these? I'll keep one belt of giant strength. I don't think I need it though. I hit offer, so everything else should be gone more or less. I have all these healing scrolls I can use as well that I need to remember that I have. Do you have anything worth taking? Can't imagine that's, no, it's actually technically slightly worse. We don't need a buckler. Armor class. Why is it called... Oh, here you go. All spells in that. I don't think I need to worry too much about that, you know. He's got heavy armor on, which is adamantine as well. Yeah, give it to her if I really wanted to do it, but I'm not entirely sold on it. He really doesn't have that much this time. He normally has more. He's really cut down on his wares. Well, here you go, buddy. That's all yours now. That's all your problem, not mine anymore. Jeez. Yeah, I'm a little brain dead. I've been kind of sitting around playing my Switch for 2 weeks, and I watched Fullmetal Alchemist again. Brotherhood, of course. But, because I say of course, right? I don't think Fullmetal Alchemist, the other one, just Fullmetal Alchemist, full stop, is bad. I think it's a good show. I just don't like it as much as I like Brotherhood. Because, obviously, I find it really weird as well, right? You know, obviously. I find it weird. I find it funny how you think you can have an opinion. No. Woman. Fucking hell, mate.
You make an epic pose. I need inspiration.
Why am I getting involved in this?
Wretched things.
I like he was staying in the middle of a whirlpool. And he's like, yeah, I'll fight that. I also feel like I should have all the information on these guys already. Just because, you know. Vulnerable to acid. Oh, I don't have it. I was saying, does Amari still have or doesn't have Amari? Oh. It's not spit acid, it was spit venom. Is it Harem who has the spit acid? And they really know how to pick their targets, huh?
You deserved it.
Just would have known that, you know, that was gonna happen. I didn't know she was in reach.
Do not falter.
Your life ebbs low.
Jeez Louise, game.
Despicable.
Is inflict wounds touch? Could I have done that at distance? Why didn't that one get affected?
Any last wishes?
Onward!
Cool. Very happy with all these misses. My favorite part. Did I really hit? Cool. It's cool. It's just you firing the regular bolts. Regular bolts even do more damage overall. Quality.
This is where I step in.
Excellent. Oh, is he gonna get fucking pulped?
Stay behind me.
What a waste.
Flames take you.
Oh boy, this is an annoying fight, huh? I mean, I guess, you know, I also, obviously, you know, fighting
Unworthy.
wind elementals would be fucking loud as fuck, but jeez Louise. Vulnerable acid. Many critical hits, sneak attacks while in mental form. Fuck you. Why do I get a vulnerability to electricity as a fucking earth elemental? Makes no sense to me.
Serves you right.
Let us strike as one.
Cool.
Become as dust.
Fine, buddy. You want to fight here? There you go. Aren't you glad you choose to walk up to me and not, you know?
You deserved it.
It's weird also because I know that the I think he got full pulped.
Repent.
He was just taking damage from being ground up in his whirlwind.
Taste my fury. Despicable. This body holds no more.
Any last wishes?
Onward. Turn.
This is going to hurt.
Advance. Assist me or lose me.
This is where
I can't tell if he's like stopping the whirlwind and then restarting it. That's why he's getting 2 hits in.
Stay behind me.
I'm pretty sure he's like well beyond dead.
Burn.
He wants to stay there, dude. I'll happily stay here. I don't want to play fucking games with him. I'll run myself in and only myself. So he fucking stands there,
serves you right.
except for me pummeling him.
Flames take you.
Come on, girl. Oh, jeez. Okay. I also think he's doing lightning damage for some reason. No, he's not.
Unworthy.
You deserved it.
Your life ebbs low.
Taste my fury.
Well, I guess the spinning is better than not spinning, huh? He has a lot more cumulative damage not spinning than spinning, so...
Any last wishes?
Let us strike as one.
I feel like, what would you even shoot on an air elemental? Like, what would you even hit on an air elemental? Is there like a gem core or something? Like, what?
Despicable.
What am I hitting?
This is where I step in.
You know? Man, I am so fucking glad that that noise is over. The best part was, you know, I comment on it, like, ah, happy the noise is over. Guess what, Brandon? Hee hee ho ho. Here comes the funny rock boy. I just don't know why they make so much. I just want to know why they make so much noise. What's the reason behind it? Is it to make me suffer? Can love bloom on the battlefield? Snake! Tell me, Snake! Can love bloom on the battlefield? Do you know why I called you here? To tell you your mom died. I'm still pretty tired.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We're already fucking there, Lindsay. We ain't resting now. You numpty. I wonder, like, how much more of the game is there, you know? I want to know what percentage of the game I've gone through. Because, like, if they're talking about crowning me king, right? Then, you know, in a game called Kingmaker, is that not nearing the end-ish? I don't know. But there's so many more problems to deal with. We have to, you know, we still take out the Barbarian. We've still got Tristan running amok with the Fae. Also, he's not following Gorham, he's following fucking... Isn't that Grotus? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You know what, if you yelled at me, if you typed in the comment section, if you said, Brandon, you're an idiot, it's reasonable, okay? I'm sorry. I would like to apologize for my mistake. I'm more sorry that I made a mistake than the fact that, you know, fuck, I don't need these belts. I don't know why I kept them. I swear to fucking God, one of these guys had a stupid... had a bag of holding. That one of them got a bag of holding at some point. But no. No. I don't think you're gonna have a better bastard sword than that, but you know. I really do kind of wish they would, you know, clear this shit out of here at some point. Like, I get it. I sold it to her. But, you know, it's very kind of her to keep it for so easy long.
I'm there.
Yeah. Gotta get Amari back. I can't be traveling without Amari, honestly. Fuck having any other character. I have my team. It's my team and I like them. Imagine that, King. You know, I always believed in you. You keep it up and who knows, in a couple of years you might even become an emperor. But that Armag, he and his creepy sisters barely managed to find this tomb. How are we going to find it? I mean, I suppose I have a bit of an idea, but I'm not sure. Back for our shit. Tomb's well hidden. Over the centuries, no one but our mag has found it. And it took him forever. If we go wandering without a clue, we could be looking for in time. Before we go, we need some leads. That's Tiger Lord. Sorry, that's a dead end. I already chatted them up. And they know nothing about, know the same as we do. Tomb is somewhere in the Glendon uplands. And Glendon is, well, you know, big. Like, really big. Usually you have your own scouts? Well, I don't know why I'm so surprised. You're soon to be king. Fine, let them search. Well, we're not the first to live in these lands. Countless of the people have here before us. Maybe they knew something about the tomb. We could find some archives from previous inhabitants of stolen lands, like the dwarves, maybe. Truth be told, I don't really know where to look for them. But these lands are swarming with ruins. Maybe an archive or two left somewhere. I mean, maybe, hopefully. Let's do it then. Let's find that tomb. We have to hurry. Who knows what our mag might do, given enough time. Who even was the counselor, honestly? Problem is, like, I know that, like, it's not even available for the position anyway. I would love to do these, but we have to go deal with the fucking face shirt first.
Resting would be nice.
Resting would probably be a good idea, though. Yes, thank you, Lindsay.
I do what I must.
Okay. Ugh, boy. Got a lot to do. A lot on the Baron's plate, believe it or not. I'm pretty sure our kingdom is still revolting. As par for the course. All this shit in my inventory. Alright, that's in my chest, but still. A lot of shit. Lots of shit. You know? You never know when you might need all of this random junk. Oh, boy. I mean, we also need to, like, I don't know how you're supposed to, like, where you're supposed to find all the time to do this shit, you know? Because now we gotta go back to the temple, we gotta, you know, do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do the other. It's gonna be another ridiculous fight. The game's auto-saved, I don't know why I'm quick saving. It's, you know, it forces a habit. Okay.
I'm off.
I'll turn you to ash.
Oh, there was something about lizardmen poaching, wasn't there? I don't know who said it. I think Tristan was our guy before. Now he's left. I thought they couldn't do attack of opportunity in the early turn. I also should have charged
Serves you right.
the cat. Would have been the better. Take care of the alchemist because I hate alchemy. I like Fullmetal Alchemist. I hate alchemy. All jokes aside, it's cool. I wonder why that's weird mark there. But I just don't like AoEs from the enemy for obvious reasons. I prefer when I do it. It's only cool when I do it.
Will hurt.
Shame we couldn't kill him. It's fine.
I'm there.
Just get a hold of me. Who's Cheryl? Cheryl's the one that's in the, let me look the other way. Here, this is in the 2 exit road. It's only a 1 exit road. Oh, boy. Just not that kind of map, you know? He's the clothier over by the, dungeon. We need to go deal with the bloom thing first, so that has to be dealt with. We can't allow the bloom to... Maybe we can talk Tristan to coming back, because we need him as counselor. And for no other reason than I need him to hold my fucking kingdom together by the strings that currently is being held by. All things considered, we are, not doing very well. At least the 2 nerds affected by the strength drain aren't too strength oriented.
I feel nobleness in your words and deeds. I do not think you are from a common family.
You are wrong. I'm from a very common family. I've worked hard and come a long way. From a wandering nomad to a ruler's respectable companion.
I feel like, right, she took that as an insult. But in a way, it kind of is, you know, a kind of a, what's the other one? What's not an insult? No one gives them to me. Compliment. I don't receive them ever. It starts with a C, kampai? Kampai! No, a compliment. You know, because if she can't tell the difference between somebody who was born noble and somebody who trained themselves to be respectable noble, maybe, you know, maybe it's a compliment in a way. Reckless Satyr, get lost! Go talk to the elf of yours, see if I care. Foul nauseating stench of morning afterbreath permeates the glade. Fae of all sizes and shapes litter the ground, sleeping on the grass, side by side. Some of them scarcely cloth. A drowsy satyr squints in pain and shifts his heavy gaze upon you. Curses, who is it? Who's there? Rightfully lord of these lands. Ha! Swear I could tell it just by looking at your puffed up chest. What do you want? Get lost and never come back. Mary's teeth and grin. Satyr reluctantly rises. Rise and shine, drunkards. We're going home. Get out of here. Oh, fairy dragon. Probably should kill them. We got a level up though. Yay! Yay! Cries. Ooh, I get the huge elementals now. Now I am the elemental. I don't think it's a matter one way or the other. Sure. I was not very good when I did this. Definitely could have done a lot more stuff a lot better, but you know, here we are. We're here and now. And you know, that's it's not perfect. It truly isn't perfect. But maybe, just maybe, It's okay. I'm learning to live with my inaccuracy. In inadequacy. Ah, why can't I English? Ah, I haven't had to speak properly. That's it. Blame it on the break, when we all knew I couldn't speak properly to begin with. Ooh, Reno. Sure. Perfecto. I kind of like that, though. Sure. You know what? Yeah, that's what I like the tremor sense, just because if something invisible is happening to get close, you know, she'll smell it out. She knows how to weed them out. What's this there? Using the bard's level's caster, addition to this performance boosts fatigue, shaking abilities. Oh! Ooh! How quaint. Sure, more charisma. Honestly, I want that. I was looking for like a medium range spell. I'm looking more like a large range area spell from her, just because, you know, we had a lot of these enemies kind of grouping up here and there, you know, and I just want her to really just kick their ass. You know, I don't think she's going to be getting any. Maybe because I picked the Animal Fury. But I don't know. You know, I can do this. Wow. She actually doesn't even have any. The dragon. There was like it's talked about a dragon one. I'm like, that sounds a lot cooler. I'll wait for the dragon one, but it never fucking appeared. So. That'd be nice, actually. We should get the Blesser one. This that's 2 claw attacks. I'm gonna do the primary. That's pretty good. She's a little bit hurt, but you know. Cool. I think I'd kill a bunch of Fae. Probably should have. Realistically, I don't know why I let them go. I just thought, you know, there's a button which gets rid of this fight ASAP. We have a lot of stuff to do, so maybe, you know, maybe I'll hit the go away button. And I did. And part of me regrets it. You know, when the opportunity to kill more Fae presents itself, you have to think to yourself, why to hit the map button? You know, why didn't I kill more Fae? Because truly, if there was a, you know, a pox upon this land, then it would probably be the Fae. So we're traveling by the town. We'll stop by there. Show them the lizardmen stuff. I'm pretty sure this is where the town with the lizardmen. Town with the lizardmen roam. Cheryl, we're here because you called about the skin. Jared looks frightened. He touches the skins with evident disgust. These were skinned very skillfully. There's no doubt about it. The butcher means to use these skins for leather work. If they were just trying to scare someone with a bloody murder, they would have made more cuts. But here they made the least. The butcher was clearly saving the skin. I was right. Morhalan is busy buying the skins of lizard folk. He's a monster. Thank you for support. Now I have all the evidence I need. Now I've taken too much of your time already. I'll go to the guards and see the monster rest myself. There you go, buddy. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. I like how my evilness, right? Because I'm assuming that's why the music playing. I think the music when I played it as a good character, it's a lot more lighthearted, a lot more like generic D&D Renaissance music. I just like how my evil attitude is spread so far and wide that each of my
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
it's just spread so far and wide that even the
Suppose we have something
the
in
villages
common,
in my
Sir Wolf.
area
In the
are
past,
just
we both served deities
dying.
worthy of our loyalty.
The difference is you never found a new faith or a new reason to live. I did.
I like the philosophy. When I was a wee lad, when I was a young boy, with not but a sparkle in my eye, I thought to myself, "Damn, I want to be a paleontologist." Archaeology is for nerds. Paleontology is the cool one. I really like Jurassic Park a lot. It was I think it was like one of the first. Well, not one of the first movies I watched, but definitely the first adult movie I watched. I had nightmares about it too. Like, for some reason, I was convinced there was an invisible raptor in my house. And I would go like, obviously, when you're a kid, you run to sleep with your parents, because the scary monster's in there. And when I couldn't sleep, I'd look over to the hallway because there was like their bedroom had like a little hallway attached to it that led to the closet in the bathroom, right? So like, imagine a square with like just a hallway in the end, in the middle of one of the sides, and then there's just like two, bathroom beds, two rooms on either side of the hallway. And I'd like see like, oh, there's a raptor running back and forth. Oh no, he wants to eat me, but my parents are protecting me. They weren't protecting me. As you approach Six Bears campsite, you hear something, some rising noise and rumbling. Gathered outside their tents, the men of the tribe are having a heated discussion over something. One of them, a huge gray-haired man with a scar on his face, shouts, "Brothers, this cannot go on. We need a new chieftain, or this tribe is no more." After the Kinslayer killed Akaya, I'm guessing it's Amari. We all acted like blind pups. We jumped into the trap, almost killed ourselves against that Brevoy. No real chief would let that happen. So who's gonna be the new chieftain? Maybe you? Me? Oh no! Chieftain must know what threatens the tribe, be able to defend it. If we were at home, I would fight for power. But here, in the southern lands, we need a different kind of chief. I say Nilak. There's grumbling among the crowd, but the barbarians continue shouting over it. Think! Who led us through Numeria? Was it Akaya? No, it was Nilak. Who negotiated local tribes while he huffed and beat his chest? Nilak. Who was it that was the only one who saw the danger of Armagh and his sisters? Nilak. Of course, a woman has never been leader of the Six Bears before, just like Six Bears have never left our homeland before. But if we want to survive, we must change. Nilak, Nilak, Nilak. One by one, the barbarians stop arguing and join the chanting. Soon, the whole tribe is shouting Nilak's name. The girl steps from the crowd. Her face is confused, but glancing above the men's heads, she sees Amari's encouraging smile and nods. One of the barbarians puts a necklace and fangs around her neck, one worn by Akaya. Brothers, I accept this honor. I swear that I will lead and protect this tribe like every chieftain since the time of the bear ancestors. I'll find a way to save us from the ghost that haunts us, and I'll find a place for us in these strange southern lands. Get packed! We return to Nymeria. Wait a second, what? Find a place for us in these strange southern lands. Get packed, we return. Well, you're not finding a place if you're fucking leaving, dummy. The barbarians disperse and start to pack their tents. Like approaches and hugs Amiri. So, this is how it turns out. I still cannot believe it. I would never want to be the leader, but you should be the chief. Mary shakes her head. There will never be no place. What? I'm assuming there'll never be a place for me, a place in the Six Bears for me, but you can do it without me, sis. Ooh, no thanks. To Starfall. The evil spirit who haunts us is not that powerful. He doesn't dare attack near big settlements. Thank you, but there's no place for us here. These forests, swamps, rivers, strange and unfamiliar people. Six Bears want to be with our kin, the Kellids. Safe, well, I guess congratulations first. Alec bows to you and hugs Amari farewell, and leads the tribe away. Can you teach an old bear new tricks? I don't think I want to teach a bear tricks. Like, I know, right, you know, you've seen, what was the movie? With the bear and the deer. It was, fuck. It wasn't like Call of the Wild. It was, I'm never gonna remember it. Let's just stop pretending. I'm not gonna remember it. But, that movie. They made like 2 or 3 of them. They're still riding. As they do. I could boost, I probably need to boost. We're gonna see Lindsay. Let's just do one of the boosts. I should pay to have these fucking places, like, paved or something.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Oh, jeez. That's bad.
Why don't we set up camp?
That's terrible. I've never seen... Well, of course I've never seen that happen. Again, the other one I had was good, so it was a lot easier to keep everybody happy. I didn't realize it'd be so easy to slip into a riot-infested nonsense state.
My strength fades.
A young man runs to the throne room, his clothes stylish and sophisticated and torn by muddy. Your Grace, Prince Shaylin, praise Shaylin, I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Aldani? What in the hell's you doing here? Lizzie blurts out angrily. Oh, Lindsay, I'm glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Aldani. I attend the Pitaxan Academy of Grand Arts. Paga. With Lindsay, our teacher, Eobald, the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Iravati, along with a group of his students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape to find him. She opens her mouth, afraid, about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Aldani's words and interrupts herself. What do you mean? Professor Eobald is in trouble? Sure, we have to help. Who is this guy? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literary theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Sir Eobald is one of the wisest people in the whole... Professor Eobald was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, maybe in all the River Kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Iravati isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants bootlickers and toadies. Okay. Something wrong, Lindsay? No, yes. It's not important right now. We have to save Professor Eobald as soon as possible. Where do we find him? Iravati's thugs caught up with him near a giant tree, a sycamore, I think. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine, we'll help you, teacher. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret it. I'll hurry back to the tree. I can't believe Iravardi actually kicked out Professor Aelbald. Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Well, I guess we're not doing that, thing. Look at this guy. It is a dismal silence hangs in the hall. As a figure of a new visitor appears at the door. He's taller than everyone else present, and seems to be made of subtle folds and sharp angles, from his metal mask to his scarlet cape. He literally reeks of evil, cold, calculating, unrelenting. The Forefather. Greetings to the ruler of this land. An expressive male voice carries across the hall. The visitor bows politely. I've come from afar to discuss a matter of considerable importance, and I hope for a civilized conversation. Let me introduce myself. I am called Forefather, and I serve the illustrious Queen Mahata. I am a devil. How can you be so sure of that? Disguise can do wonders. You hear a chuckle from under the mask, but the devil regains his polite and formal tone. I realize that guests like me are somewhat exotic. This is why I chose to come forward boldly in the light of day, and any honest visitor should, to the lands of a lawful ruler. The devil makes a few gestures and says something indistinguishable. Both he and you seem to be enclosed in an invisible ring. The outside world shines through dimly. I can't read. What's English? Its sounds are barely audible. A most modest precaution. Others should not hear what I have to say. I have news of someone you know, a young Canera and Kalike. One of them is in great danger, and they both share a single fate. They must have told you now the Soul Eater who killed Canera. I should imagine that by disclosing their secret and true names to you, the poor children deprive Canera of protection from this deadly foe. Soul Eater has picked up her scent and will be here soon. You would need my help to deal with it. My interest in lost children is special, I would say familial. It's my blood that runs through their veins. A long, long time ago, I gave a night of passion to a young follower of Mahathala's cult. Her soul has writhed in agony in the flames of hell for many ages, and yet I still feel a vague joy when I see her, the offspring of our alliance, walking the sunlit lands of Quadrilla. Quadira? I am their forefather, and not only by a name. Okay? Soul Eater is more ancient, is far stronger and more evil than others like it. It knows Canera's name, and will follow her relentlessly. If you use my help, both you and the girls will have to remain on close guard day and night, waiting for it to appear, to attack. And believe me, the devil seems to chuckle, even so, you are not prepared when it strikes. And suggest I can lure the Surleo to appear in the right time and place. I have no way to be rid of it once and for all, without any fuss. If you are willing, then come with Kalike to the barrens on the southern border of the Camelands. It must be Kalike. You cannot risk her sister being found. We will meet there and resolve the matter once and for all. Fine. Devil makes another half bow. I enjoy dealing with reasonable and civilized mortals. So long. But just Kalike, or... This is probably why we're crumbling. Oh boy. I don't know what the last resort is, but I imagine that'll come eventually. Now we need to rest. But we're a little bit of a we're moving towards a tight spot here, you know. I guess I have all this crap on me. Shift space, now it's tactical time flow. Okay, so I mentioned that if you're playing the other version. Why is Kaliki's monkey following me?
Follow if you dare.
Ugh, why? There's how much money I have to spend towards this barony and they still fucking hate me. It's not like I'm dipping off the fucking top. I don't have time. I very rarely have time to sit in the fucking capital. Every moment spent running around with like a fucking chicken with my head cut off, searching tombs for more crap, for more money, for more BP to build shit. Like, I don't think that, like, there's not much that stays in my pocket that doesn't go back into the community. It's ironic because, you know, one might say it's evil to tax so much, but at the same fucking rate, it's not like, you know. I'm just gonna look. Well, I just want to know if I have to do it only her, because I don't mind going there by but just me and her. But I want to make sure, you know. It's fine. It doesn't say anything about being alone. So then we'll switch them. We'll do this, switch them, and then head back over there. Just get this numpty real quick. Maybe he'll be good for the barony. A new something or another for something or other, you know? Quick save. Always quick save, constantly. Like it's a, oh jeez, thanks. Like it's a coding.
I'm off.
That's right, right? You know, just have Lindsay be our main tank. What could go wrong? Lindsay would make a great face tank with her 99 health and, you know. I mean, fuck, I'd die at a drop of a hat. I can only imagine how poor it would go for Lindsay. Aish, the Free Shepherd. A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes around them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Muzak! Fine! Play! Play! Eobald the Insightful. Have mercy upon them. Look at their fingers. They're bleeding. An old gray-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can't play can be food, sweet pedicents. No want be food, keep play. Get out of here. Hey, why Cud? Why so angry? Enough, go, sweeties, go, honeys. Nobody here like us. Yeah, I'm done with dealing with centipedes. I'm tired of centipedes, spiders, and fucking fae. Look who's here, Lindsay. Is this his grace? Praise all the good gods. You made it just in time. A bit longer and we'd have been done for. I must say, your books have been very successful. Starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by Ervardi's personal order. Well, that was a bold move. So proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless hack Ervardi kicked you out of his academy. I wish everyone would see what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Lindsay, it's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king has brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time in between adventures, I'd be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. I'd set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hail, Baron. Now we all... And then he stops, seeing Lindsay's piercing glare. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't. But I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years... Poisoned the years I spent at the academy. Hiding many things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, chucking me into the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here? Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too? What do you have to say for yourself, Donnie? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Lindsay's voice. Please, Lindsay, we are at your mercy. Would you truly stoop to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? Aye, of course. I would never dare discuss our dear Lindsay's accuse our dear Lindsay of lying. But you know nothing. But I know nothing of these accusations. Altani has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician. Has always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we'd all be dead. Donnie, did you really treat the peer this way? For shame. I thought better of you. Do them, Lindsay. I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mifton, Absalon, for all I care. I can even give him money for travel. Just don't want to see his face. Lindsay. Isbald clasps his hands before him. I understand you are hurt, and I'm at fault too. If the other teachers and I had paid much attention to our students' behavior as we did to their grades, Isbald closes his eyes and taking a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Aldani. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness to the light of your barony. Aye. Teacher, I don't know. Lizzie looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him. Let him write those brilliant verses of his. Scumbag. It's your decision, Lindsay. Fine, stay. But you better write the best poetry in the world. Got it? I'll be checking. I promise. Thank you. I swear you won't regret it. Let's go back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. Hi, hello, dear. Brandon, that's an elk. I thought you said King Aravardi had trapped him here, not a mite and like 7 fucking. Would that even been a hard fight, really? And they all would have died in one hit, especially the mite. Poor Mike. Oh wait, we need to before we. Sorry, my bad. I need to switch to the other one.
So long?
Just do a quick level up. I think we get the one, right? We have to do two? We have to do two. Of course we have to do two, because I have not been keeping her up to date. It's fine. Sure. I'm not really using her too much, so I'm not overly concerned about her. I'm more for the sister than I am for the... You know. Just the other one's better in my eyes. She's better, okay, I swear. Look at all these unavailable ones. Like, all this nonsense. Look at all that nonsense. Adoption, celerity. Sure. Just bring something back from the dead, forehead.
But of course.
Wrong button, because I'm an idiot. Just, I don't know why Alt-Tab was my go-to, not Control-A, which is what I was trying to hit. Up to you, Lindsay. I'm not your fucking dad. Make Lindsay, you know, make Lindsay fucking take care of her own shit. Also, where am I supposed to be going for, I know there was like a, Candlemere Bloom. Ah, we gotta go back there. Okay. That's fine. That's what we're going after this, I guess.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Yeah, great, Lindsay. Great fucking time to pick the rest. You fucking doofus. Absolute
I'm dying
dongus.
to know how I come out in your book.
You know, you're so mysterious. And controversial. It's almost like I'm writing two different characters, not one.
Haha, it's almost like that. Haha. Are they like identical twins? Like, I think one would notice the difference in eye color at the very least. Or the two completely different set of abilities, like... I mean, I guess I probably... As a generic D&D class, I probably wouldn't know too much about the rest of the class's abilities and whatnot without having, like... I'd say, like, maybe somebody who served in the military might have the greatest knowledge of the range. Right? Somebody who might have seen wizards cast spells, or rangers or archers use their abilities, or druids, maybe somebody who lived with druids. You know. I just wonder to what ends. Pretty cool. It's fucking big ass hands. You, Kaliki folds her arms on her chest and glances at Rose of the Devil. How rude, girl. The forefather doesn't seem insulted. I thought you were old enough to understand what little meaning there is to such labels as good and evil. Didn't the evil devil help you and your sister? Didn't the followers of the good goddess despise you? Anyway, now is not the time for long conversations. I promise you a chance to get rid of the Soul Eater once and for all, without any fuss. The time is now. Nice, Niall. Are you trying to annoy me with pounding rocks with a pot? What is he doing? The sweet teeth! No, no! Why are you upset, my dear? I use my mastery of illusions to fool the slow-witted Soul Eater. It will get its victim, 3 of them in fact, it will believe that it's captured and killed Canera, and then it will leave you and your problem is solved. He looks at you, eyes of despair. Please, Jordan, we have to save them. What if we summon Canera? The creature will be drawn to her. We'll be able to kill it. But then, my sister... Oh, Nethys, I don't know what to do. Follow your heart, of course. Isn't this some sort of trite wisdom? Follow your heart, of course. Isn't that some sort of trite wisdom you all love to repeat? No, Clee prepares to dart off, but only takes a single step. Before that, holds her in place. Your patient ordered you not to interfere. You must learn submission, child. It'd be funny if they killed it somehow. The sweet teeth! No, no! Galiki drops to her knees and buries her face in her hands. Her shoulders are shaking with sobs. They are lying on the ground. All 3 of them are dead. Finally, Galiki stands up. Her face is pale. She looks with rage at her forefather. You and your plots! What plots, silly child? I only saved your sister. Do you really not give a moment's thought? Give her a moment's thought? Galiki grows even more pale. You are right in a way. Canera is unlikely to blame you for this evil. Why did everything have to happen this way? Canera died because of me, and now my friends have suffered because of her decision to get involved with you. I can't carry this burden anymore. I'd rather just fall asleep and never wake up. Hey, what happened? Is it just me, or did Kaliki summon me like it's the end, and we need to pay off all our debts? Ah, I understand. I do. There really are 2 of them. How could we have missed it? Sacrificed Kaliki's friends for her safety, but it didn't make her happy. Of course, if you let her, she'd nurse every scraggy cat and lame bird that crossed her path. It wouldn't matter who else had to suffer for it. That's my girl. I'm glad to see such practicality in my offspring, and I'll be even happier when I've spared you the strictures imposed upon you by a certain divine power. A quick succession of thoughts flashed behind Canera's eyes. So that's what this is all about. Obviously, it would be madness and short-sighted to argue with the heralds of Nethys himself. Hear a chuckle from under the iron mask, but it would be pathetic to do nothing. You see, girl, and you, Jordan, my offspring is a valuable investment in this world, and I wish to secure my interests. For ages I've reaped souls as a sickle reaps grain, turning even the most loyal followers from their service to the almighty gods. And I imagine that all-seeing Nethys decided to make a joke of me. By taking 2 souls that are mine by right. But everything will work out just fine. Soon enough. Sorry. I will reclaim what's been taken from me. We are not your property. In your case, the matter must still be discussed, but in Canera's case, the situation is quite clear. She made a contract with me for a lifetime of service. She's only the only one who thinks a formal death followed by resurrection can spare her from her contract. But in any case, it's not up to you to decide your fate. These are my servants, and everyone has a right to them. It's me. However, coming to mutual benefits agreement, I admire your approach, but there are too many interested parties in this deal already. Take my advice. When the time comes, do not interfere. It's best to keep clear of gains between greater forces.
What's taking so long?
So he's got to talk to her back in the capital. Actually, you should go check her dead friend's corpses, huh? Also,
Glad you called.
I want the other one. It's funny because I said I had done some of the stuff previously, and one of the things was, you know, I know about the Canera Khaleesi bit already. So one of the things they had you do was give those three doofuses like tasks essentially, because they weren't very smart. So you just kind of sent them around to do stupid shit because they're very dumb. So you had them like measure out the how long is the shore of Candlemere, and just it was ridiculous. I don't remember the other ones. There were two other ones, but I don't remember what they were. But they're not very smart. I mean, I guess they were loyal was their whole bit. But who knows? Who really cares? This run, I have no connection to them. I mean, granted, I didn't really care to begin with. There was kind of like a weird side quest that had like kind of neat dialogue. I don't know.
Don't you think?
I wouldn't put them as my top 10 characters. Must save, very good boys and girls.
I am amazed by your inexhaustible energy. It seems strange you can be so joyful after everything that happened.
And you're always sullen and pouting, Harry. Smile a little. If we do die at some point, I'd prefer to be buried with a smile on my face, not with a glum frown.
An absolute psychopath. Got this like wide ass fucking grin as he's being buried. You know, I think we're actually going to stop here. I'm feeling a little, first day back, feel a little bit shitty. I don't know what else we're gonna play. I think maybe we'll just play more of this tomorrow as well. Hopefully my stomach will be bothering me a little bit less. It just feels like I've got like a fucking ulcer or something. Jeez. It's not a tumor. Either way, see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what the other games we're gonna play is gonna be, so like I said, we're just playing this. I'm repeating myself now. Thank you. Do stuff to the video you like, that you do the videos you like, just do that stuff. Like the commenting and the liking and the subscribing. Either way, I'm going to go before I possibly pass out. I don't know. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.